think it will. Actually, I think it will. Or could I make it? Let's see if I can do this cheaper. So this will be Moon Landing 1, Mark 2. So I'm not going to be able to test out the XL, but I can either test out the MK16 or the 25. 16 is the base, 25 I believe is also the big one. So I will try the M16. I will that actually probably doesn't need to be there. Decoupler, and then CS module. There, and an antenna. Sure, that works. An antenna. What am I currently sitting at? Okay, so this is 12 grand. I have a feeling these are expensive pieces. 6,000 for that? Yeah, those are expensive pieces. Well, it doesn't say. It just says I need to transmit scientific data. It doesn't say what. Therefore, 2 of these go on like that. I guess I need my build aid. Current crew 3 days, 3 hours of electricity. That's no good. Utility. Battery pack, perfect. Slap that on the bottom. And 1 day of electricity. So looks like this would be 2 hours of electricity. How much food will you gonna give me? Jeez, way too much food. Just need a little bit of Hexcan. Oh, don't need a large one. Hexcan life support. Nope. Small. We'll go here. 23 days. Yeah, that's good enough. And this one will go here to balance it out. There we go. So this will get me back. Alright. Add some solar panels. just like the looks of these ones so much. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to... How much are these? Okay. So, since those don't do what I want, cool. Just want one of you. That up a bit. See if I can sneak this in under. Oh, that worked earlier. There. That should work fine. I will action group the toggling to 1 as per usual. Much cheaper so far already. Much cheaper. You will get a mobility enhancer. You'll get 1 mobility enhancer. Okay, you are good to go with that. You will have more than enough for that. Okay, don't need those anymore. Just ambient light, far editor analysis. I have no idea. Whoa. Okay, far's pretty crazy. I don't need that though. Alright, so this now needs a propulsion stage. That will... .78. So this would be good. Enough delta V to land on the moon and get all the way back out. Settings, body, moon, 10. Doesn't even need that much thrust on it. So what I'm gonna do, is costing $6,000. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add those, add you always need it and never say you don't need it. Need what? I think I mixed something there. Big Z. That might be a problem actually. Do I want to just strap these on at the side? Whoa, what? Oh. I'm on the moon right now. I was like, how the heck did my delta V jump up to 10? Maybe these? Switch places. 0.68, that's fine. Oh. What did I? Okay, this will be fine for launching me off of the moon. I'm trying to remember what I was saying. You didn't. Yep, there's. I don't remember what I said. Anyways, it's alright. There we go. That's 3,000 delta V. So this should be more than enough to get me to and from the moon. So now I have to get this thing into orbit, which should actually be fairly easy. We'll add one of those. I might not even need that, to be honest. Add one of those. 1.51. 1,000. Let's see if for 2,000. Let's actually try if I add some of these. Whoa, those are bigger than I thought. Not those ones. Solid rocket boosters. Sure, these ones. We'll add those. There, 2.42. Glorious, glorious. It's the 45. Switch that out for the slightly bigger version. So if I just have those two, I'll have 245. Get into orbit efficiently. Okay, yeah. If that is what you want, I can. Mind you, I'm also using FAR, Ferrum Aerospace Research, as a mod for the physics and aerodynamics. So how I'm doing things will be slightly different than how you will probably be wanting to do things. How much delta V do I have? 5,000. So it's 1.7. Actually, I'm going to keep thrust limiter at max right now. 1.65 on that. So if I throw these on there, then throw a couple of these. Give myself a little bit. Or do I not want that? So this needs to get me back home. Oh, jeez. Almost forgot my landing struts. Yeah, that should go way past. Okay. That's looking good. I guess I can have 4 of those. Just in case they make it. We'll have 2 of these. Whoop. Actually, I'm going to move where those are. 2 of those for stage recovery purposes. 2 of those for stage recovery purposes. 2 there for stage recovery purposes. Throw everything up here because they'll automatically deploy anyways. All my chutes can go up here. Yeah, I've done that before when I forgot exactly how things work. I've definitely done that before. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna move my chat over here. That way you can see the resources panel. I'm just gonna do a bit of adjusting here. There. Perfect. Yeah, I've definitely done that before. I've definitely landed. Oh, those aren't on straight at all. There we go. We're on straighter. 0.55. Yeah, Big Zeddy was actually here before you. These I want to fire. I wonder. Want that to fire with those ones. Those are those. So these are actually gonna go off there. Tested fire was in here last night, I think, when I was streaming. I think. Is that right there, tested fire? I think that was last night. 183, 1.6, 5,400 delta V. Probably sneak those on top. 5,500 delta V. Will this get to the moon? Is the real question here. About a week ago. Will I don't think this will make it quite to the moon. I can always do a test launch. I might as well simulate vessel. Give me a 30-minute. Awesome, you get a ham out of it. Once again, my chat box is on a there we go. There. Whatever. Some text is cut off. Okay, close. SAS on, SAS on. Alright. Awesome, I like ham. Ham's delicious. Oh, what was my thrust to weight? 1.76. Nice. Alright, well. Some stuff ripped off already. I don't know what. I'm wiggling a little bit too, which is strange, but I will. The whole thing's wobbling. Jeez. Right, there we go. Okay. Start the live chickens. Awesome. Okay, so far so good. Need to add a button. Okay, those solid rocket boosters made it wobbly. There we go. There. Should be a bit brighter. A little bit easier to see things now, I think. 10,000 apoapsis. Did they recover fine? Nice. Nice, nice. All I need to do is test the first little bit. Just test the lifter, really. I know the rest will get to the moon. Oh, those are the boosters I needed to test too. Oh well, those will get tested later. Yeah, no. Oh. Interesting conundrum I've run myself into. I slightly messed up now. Wobblies, maybe some struts would help. Maybe this could do it. No, this middle one's gonna kick off, and then I still have problems. Okay, well that didn't work. These need to be... put these on it. I don't want those going on, I want them going off. That one. .71. Actually, I may be able to these. All this. 76.55. So what's that? 2000 delta V? Test. Oh yeah, that'll go way past. And if I take these off, it has 1000 delta V. Or, yeah, just over 1000. Really like to save that for. But if worse comes to worse, maybe actually just 2 of these. A little bit less delta V, but more thrust to weight. Still 24,000. I could actual. Do I want to add? Do I want to change these out and shove solid rockets on the? Why don't I do this? Four of these, like that. Do that. There. Those aren't even straight. That. 4 of those. This is a ton of thrust to weight. 1.7 off the pad, and these go off. And this one goes later. Thrust limit this to 2. To 800 delta V. Okay, these aren't going to be able to be recovered. What ripped off right at the beginning? I'm actually gonna put on the shielded photovoltaic panels just for safety. Okay, well that work. 27.1, that's fine, that's fine. 56,000 delta V. How much does this have? 2,500 delta V. So that's enough to get me there and back, I believe. Let me run a simulation. 30 minutes, 200, sure. Could give him a mouse. Have you seen the new the dead mouse chat emoticon? Just use capital MAU5. You get your very own dead mouse chat emoticon. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. Just a little bit more. Perfect. Alright. So this is just test 2 of the Lunar Mission 1 rocket. That doesn't seem like 1.71 thrust to weight ratio. Mind you, Barr did just update Faram Aerospace. So, whoa, bright lights. So it may be behaving a little bit differently than I'm used to, as I haven't been able to play around at all yet with it. But the more rockets is better, right? 21 seconds until solid rocket booster separation. He updated it again. Go. Solid rocket boosters are doing good. Just doing my gravity turn. And 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Wait a second. Something blew up, but ignition of phase 2 seems to be successful. Something's going weird with these reaction wheels. Oh no, it's not the reaction wheels. Need my torque back. So far, so good. Yeah, that's a legit way to do it there, Big Z. I definitely do that sometimes. Right about there. Now. Go until 70,000. Look at that. Some dirty looking clouds. Must be raining down there or something. Skybox getting loaded in. 60,000. Separation of stage 2 has been achieved. 75,000. About a minute to get out here so far. On the apoapsis, this wasn't the best burn. 80 by 75, a little far. There. Good enough for me. Burn will occur. Stage recovered. Good, 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 good. Perfect. I believe this should be... This gets me to orbit. I'm pretty confident in my ability. Well, not really. Haha. Mod error logs. I get a couple of those, as some of my mods haven't been updated to 0.25 yet. 4,200. Jeez, this is gonna be just enough. I'm like scraping by. This is so crew report. Contract complete. Experimental work from around Kerbin, even though I didn't even do anything. Maybe I'll add a little extra delta V to this stage. Just to weird. NavHUD's doing something weird. Good enough. And that other stage. Excuse me. Yeah, they're actually surprisingly aerodynamic. Alright, so this is an orbit. I have 3,200 delta V. My moon transfer burn will take... I have 25 minutes left. Well, I'm not going to be able to do it. I might be able to get the burn done. Periaps of 91. Should take you about Big Z, if you're listening and just trying to figure out how to get to the moon, it should take you about 800 in your transfer burn. It should take you about 860 meters per second to get your transfer burn. I'm really far beyond that, actually. There. Six. That's fine. This is in 14 minutes, and then it'll take me a day to get out there. But I believe this should be more than enough delta V. 3,200. Good recovery on those. I believe this test was successful, actually. So I'm going to revert flight to vehicle assembly. Believe that was a successful test mission of the Moon Landing 1 Mark II at less than half the price. We were able to better accommodate what will be required during this mission. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna add some stability enhancers for slightly more stable launch. Oh, right. I needed to... These will go off. Then these will decouple when that fires. little bit more level. So move up there. So then all four of them will decouple, those will decouple and fire. These will decouple. That will decouple, and that will fire. These will decouple, and that will decouple. On re-entry. What? Not letting me toggle my ladder. There. Well, that was strange. Oh well. Ladder is on now. I believe we are good to build. It's been added to the build list. And I am going to, before this vessel builds, I'm going to warp it to completion. Takes 14 days to build, but I'm going to be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll throw this screen up while it's warping to completion. Awesome. Well, it looks like my... Whoa, it didn't actually do the warp. Okay, it's doing the warp now. I'll let it finish doing the warp before I switch on. Two mg 2 milligram lever mix squared. Interesting. Haven't heard of him, but mind you, I don't really watch too, in the way of streamers. I don't watch terribly many people. There's a couple other KSP guys I watch, and assorted Dota people, and that's about it. Yes, Jeb, you can go in. I also watch Lyric actually sometimes. Good old Lorik. Wait for my vessel to load in. Awesome, all looks good, all looks good. Panels are all operating as they sure. It's 2M. Oh, 2M Glover mix squared. MC's. Oh, 2M Glover MC squared. Okay. I gotcha, I gotcha. And we have ignition of the main solid rocket fuel boosters. Push it further. There. We are currently ascending at a speed of 105 meters per second. Starting my gravity turn at just before. Yeah, I don't know too much about. I've watched Gold Glove a few times. When he's been streaming, when he was streaming DayZ, actually, is when I mostly watched him, and I pretty much watched him when he was playing with Lyric, so I only saw him play with Lyric. I actually used to watch Summit 1G as well, actually, when he was still playing Counter-Strike competitively. Whatever, those can blow up. Straighten out my inclination. Stage recovery. Nice. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so far everything is going as planned. Is going as planned. $30,000 apoapsis. Force this down a little bit. Now that we're further above, I feel like I just got a message, but I don't believe that is true. Whoa, way above. We're at the apoapsis. Let's center this around 80. That's good enough for me. 1600, 1400. Two MG over MV. Alright, node burn is in 28 seconds. Yeah, that's true. I don't really watch, I don't watch them all the time. I pretty much just watch them when I'm bored, actually. Because, like, I don't play Arma 3. I started watching him when he played, when he started playing DayZ standalone, and that's when I started watching him, which was before he got massive, and then he got really big and I haven't really like, I watch him every once in a while, depending on what he's playing, but yeah, not terribly frequently. I watch a lot of Dota streams usually, actually. Tournaments and stuff like that. It's usually what I'm watching when I'm on Twitch. Is someone playing Dota. Dota or KSP. Those are like the two games that I actually will watch on Twitch right now. Because I think the Kerbal Space Program community is super amazing. I think it is one of the nicest communities that the internet, I guess you could say the internet, one of the nicer communities that that exists overall, I would say. People are just generally nice. People want to help other people. Man, this circularization is taking a little bit more than I hoped. 70. There. It's fine. Yeah, like for the most part, most of the people, especially places I frequent, are bigger named kids. Yeah, DayZ's definitely a different community. I haven't watched it in a while, and I don't frequent the forums, so I'm not really sure. The Dota community is hugely different than the Kerbal Space Program community. The Dota community is awful. Like, people are terrible. People are terrible, and it's just nobody's nice to one another. It's just awful. 41, that's good. And I can leave pretty much right now. Add an alarm. So I'm used to, in terms of what my game community background is, it's a lot of, yeah, mostly Dota, a lot of multiplayer things, mostly Reddit. The KSP Reddit community is really good as well. Yeah, I've played League of Legends a few times because my friends play it more than Dota, so I've played League with them, but I haven't frequented any of the League of Legends forums or anything. I've heard their community is really bad, and I just have no desire to actually find out how bad it actually is. I'd rather just be oblivious. Which I think is fine. But I think it's just a thing with the game styles. Like, any competitive game, people are generally going to be I guess saltier or be more toxic just because they have to interact with the rest of the player base, and people in competitive games generally, not all the time, have alright, Testifier, generally have a I think this is the most people I've had chatting on my channel at once, so thank you guys. I think people in like multiplayer communities, competitive multiplayer game communities, tend to I don't know if angrier is the word, but like definitely more toxic than single player ones. KSP people just like in Kerbal, people just want to help. Like, because yet if you ever have a problem with anything, I actually created a Reddit for this, so if people have anything they want me to show them on stream, they can post in there. If you do !Reddit in chat, it'll pop up. I missed my burn. It's fine, I created a quick save. Yeah, if you use !Reddit, if there's anything you want me to show you how to do, if you've taken screenshots in game, want to show me, you can post them in there. I will be checking it pretty much, probably almost daily. I'll probably check it at least once a day. So that is there for people to post in if they want. Yeah, online communities can be. It's almost scary how different online communities can be, but then you have to realize they're pretty much just as different as the games that they are surrounding. So the game Kerbal Space Program is very different than like League of Legends or Dota, just in how it's played, why people play it. So yeah, video game communities are. I also spent some time playing competitive. I don't know if any of you had a Wii and had Medal of Honor Heroes 2. I played competitive Medal of Honor Heroes 2. Yeah, I'm mostly a PC gamer. I don't know too much about what. I know the Call of Duty community online had the potential to be bad, but that was just because of it's freaking Call of Duty. Like, it's full of 13-year-old kids. Again, personal preference with a little bit of truth mixed in there. Is that really gonna move that far? Oh, I go around it, okay. And I go out to all the way around. Wow. Did I screw this up? Nope. Yeah, I used to play console a lot. I think I told you this yesterday, Tested Fire. Electric Charge. Oh. I forgot to extend the solar panels. Okay, those still work. Okay, we are gaining electric charge. Yeah, COD on console. I haven't played COD in like 4 years. Well, I guess that's not totally true. I play it just with some of my buddies sometimes, just in split screen. Call of Duty 4, because that's the best one. What do I all need to do for the moon contract? Good, good. 2 damaged, whatever. Good, 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 good. What do I need to do for the... Oh, I didn't do the around Kerbin. So orbit around the moon. So I'm gaining electric charge. I'm going to want to... What took so much electric charge? Whatever. I'm full backup. Yeah, I haven't played Call of Duty in years, so I'm not exactly sure what the community is like now, and I haven't played console in years either, so I'm not sure if the communities are also dependent on whether or not, like, if you played Call of Duty depending on between console and PC, would the communities be different? I'm guessing, hypothetically, I would guess console would be more toxic, as you're more likely to have younger people playing on console as they aren't as expensive, sort of thing. Oh, I can now simulate stuff on the moon. Nice. So my guess is that console would be that console would have the worse communities, but I haven't played any game on both console and PC, actually. Neither of the games 315. Nice. I haven't played any multiplayer games on both. Yeah, that would actually be true. I have, I guess that is a different thing, a different problem altogether, as on the consoles most of the time people won't be. There are still a couple people who just try and hack things out, but I guess that is one of the main difference. I always did all my prestiging legit. It was yeah, I played Minecraft on console and PC. I played, oh jeez, I played didn't set an alarm for that. I also played Fallout 3, but that's single player, so I'm not really counting that. Played that game twice through, pretty much. Get nice and snugly up to the moon here. Okay. Turns out I'm just gonna end up landing on the moon. You know what? It's alright. Achieve orbit around the moon, done. Land on the moon. Alright. So this is the direction I'm heading. Burn a little bit more so I'm on the sunny side, because I don't want to land on the dark side of the moon. Okay, quickly I'm gonna quick save. There we go. Don't have the best inclination, but I'll land pretty much right on the equator. Surface. Perfect. So I'm 50,000 meters above the surface of the planet. Should be good on. Put an experiment on your craft for plant growth. What mod is that for, Big Zed? Not sure. I know that one. Did you make sure? Is it if it's part of it? If it's part of the Umber Space Industries mod set, it may require other it may require parts or something that you don't have, or it may require like spare parts or something like that. I'm actually going to lock suspension on all of them because I don't want my engine to die. There. 28,000 before I need to do that. Alright, Jeb, you're going to the moon. You're going to be our first Kerbal. I'm going to bring back... I'm going to EVA on the moon, transmit that data, and then I'm going to... grab a surface sample to bring back with me. This is my first moon mission that I've... Station Science mod or custom biomes. Okay, it's probably part of Station Science. I haven't actually installed that mod, so can't totally help you, but you could always fast forward you could always fast forward time a little bit and then check again. Might be a good thing, or you can go back to the VAB and check to see if you need to bring anything else up to make it work. Like if you need a certain amount of electricity, making sure you have enough of that or something like that. There's a couple things that I would generally check. Make sure all your station modules are full of all the required pieces for them to... Man, this is going to be so tight. I thought 3,000 was going to be more than enough, but then after some botches in the actually gonna burn straight like this. Pull the panels in for when I do the ejection of those. Which is right. Now. No. Whoa, look at that valley. Pretty sweet cut. Take a screenshot of that. slowly burning to the surface. Really reduce my thrust to weight, don't need it to be too high. Well, I don't really want to land there yet. Hoping I make it onto the other side of this ridge. Right now, it's looking not so hot. I'm actually gonna rotate my craft around. That so it has the same orientation I would have on Kerbin. Negative vertical acceleration. Go. Alright, Jeb, go, 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 go. I'm gonna be landed in the shade. This isn't good. I'm gonna end up like Philae, dead on the moon. Jeb, you will get back alive. All I need to do is land less than 12. Jeb, you will be making it back alive. Houston, this is the Moonlander 1. meters above the surface. Man, I sure hope 1,000 Delta V is enough to get me back. Really careful on the planning. Meters above the surface. Meters above the surface. Meters above the surface. And we have confirmed touchdown of the Moonlander 1 carrying Jebediah. We will be extending the ladder to perform some various tasks on the surface of the moon. Unlocking that suspension. Send back the crew report. Three. Successfully explored the moon. Land on the moon. Alright. Alright, Jeb. Do an EVA report. We will plant a flag for the glory of Kerbin. Don't need that anymore. Don't need surface. Look at him wobble. Look at him hobble. Plant the flag. Yeah, that's what I've found after 'cause I have a large. Here, one sec. I'll respond to you in a second there. Alright. Yeah, as I was saying, after a lot of Umbra Space Industries making my space station, I realized most of my parts weren't working because I did not have the appropriate extra pieces, or they all require machinery and spare parts to correctly operate, and I didn't realize that they don't come with those. Well, you can add them to them directly, but I didn't realize that they didn't come with that. So after some of that, I've realized that it is very important to make sure you got everything. Tracked my ladder. Alright. So. Whoop. Alright. F5, F5, F5. Oh! It's a good thing I saved right then. I just pressed the wrong button. Mind you, I could leave Jeb here, I guess. Just send a mission to save him. Which way is north? I believe that way is north. Okay. So, I need to do this. Retract. Landing legs. Awesome, I'm even going the right way. I don't need to get there overly fast. So I don't have a ton of delta V. Can I do this all in one burn? Actually, probably could. 10,000, that should be able to clear everything that is currently on the surface of the moon. Okay, he's good to go. I need to make sure all my buttons are here. Carbon construction time can go on this one too. Position and size. There. Oh. Well, the base game comes with docking ports too, so you weren't at a total loss. Oh, wrong key. I'd actually, after using it for a little bit, Kerbal Attachment System is actually a great way to easily, not so much in space, but if you're going to be building planetary bases, Kerbal Attachment System is a great way to be able to, man, Jeb's stuck. I don't think so. No, I think he's stuck. I may have to revert this flight. Everything that I might have done might be for naught. So if I add a maneuver, there, it's 230 delta V, 4.2, 0.1, 0.9, turn this around, 2.5, 2.8, 2.7, 927, 559, 232, 127, 68, that'll do it, 322. Let's back it off a little. $51. $5. Good. Whew. Alright, let's add an alarm right now, because I do not want to miss this, as I'm going to be coming in super hot. Super hot. Two 13-second burn. I have 18 seconds left. I will have just over 100 delta V. Thank goodness for FAR and its ability to shrink the, or to lessen the amount of delta V required to get out of the atmosphere. Probably could have put chutes on that now, to be fair. There we go. This needs to be accurate. This needs to be so accurate. I don't have the delta V to make this inaccurate. I don't have the delta V to fix it if it goes wrong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 4. 1 second till burn. Jab your. Whoa. Jab, you're going home. Jeb. You are heading home, my friend. You are heading home, my friend. Periaps 28,000. Oh, wrong button. Solar panels are out. Cannot warp faster while I'm at this altitude. So I guess I'll just wait here for a bit until my altitude increases a little bit. 2 new emails. What the heck is going on? Yeah. Check that later. I want to see who else is streaming on Kerbal Space Program right now. Just out of curiosity. KSP TV, Overload, EJ. Oh, interesting. DOS isn't streaming anymore. Mr. Valdez. He might have had a I don't know. Maybe he wasn't feeling that great. Anyways, I can warp faster now. As long as I don't warp through that SOI change. Perfect, perfect. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, 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 alright. Okay. Speed 180 has been met. Flying Kerbin, flying alt of 24. Whoa. Oh. Weird. Okay, so I should be coming into contact with this SOI change relatively soon, as I was a minute out from it. A bit brighter. Don't really want to have to warp through this. If I don't have to, there we go. I'm going to retract in my solar panels. My orbital period, 13 hours. May have to... Oh, I'm actually not going that fast, relatively. My periaps is at 28, and I need to launch those at just after. Okay, that's fine. Because it'll grab and Hopefully I won't wreck myself. Actually, I'm gonna quick save out here, because I know I can make it out here again. Warp a bit slower when I get closer in. I'm actually speeding up, which is fine. About to lose. Just finished a game of Battlefield. Nice. Oh yeah, Battlefield games do take longer generally than Call of Duty games, don't they? Coming in pretty hot. Pretty hot. Almost going 3 kilometers a second. You alright, Testifier? Alright.
434, back to Q-Bar.
Retract my solar panels, as they don't need to get blown off if I can avoid it. Alright, here we go, entering the atmosphere. Very low as of right now. Time's at 9:15. That's not too bad. No, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours actually. May end up calling it a stream once I get this guy landed. I'll probably what I'll probably do is check for new contracts, unlock new stuff. We'll see how things go. Cali? No, I'm in BC in Canada. And hey, Sirs Norax, I guess. Thanks for joining. I'm on the west coast, but I am up in Canada, actually. So, close enough, but alright, here we go. Landing is engaged. You're from New Westminster. No way. I'm from Delta. It's crazy. New Westminster. Wow. It's crazy the amount of people who play from the lower mainland area of BC. It's actually quite a number of people. Twitch/video games? Meet all the people from around here on Twitch/video games. Oh yeah, you can meet tons of people. Yeah, it is a pretty small world. It's incredible how much like I was playing Dota a while back and I checked a guy's profile and he was from like Abbotsford or something. It's like out of all the people in the US West server to pair me up with, happened to be a guy from Abbotsford, like guy's like an hour away. So yeah, it is pretty crazy how small the world seems sometimes. Whoa. Alright. We are still burning off speed, literally. word, Dota 2 plus CSGO. Yeah, I play some CSGO too, not nearly as much as I do with Dota stuff, but I definitely play Dota. Not too much into the competitive thing. I like to keep it fairly, well, no, correction, I watch competitive Dota like all the time. I don't play the ranked system though, as I like to keep it, I like to keep it more casual. Silver 4. Silver 4? Isn't that a League of Legends thing? I don't know too much about... Oh, no, CSGO Silver 4. Is that... I guess that's a CSGO thing? I've played one competitive game of CSGO. I know it's like... You got banned from our tour's chat? What did you do? How do you get... CSGO? Yeah, I played one ranked game of CSGO. I'm not terribly good. What did you do in Arteezy's chat to get you banned? That is actually incredible that you got banned in Arteezy's chat. I'm going way too fast here. So 22,000. You said you were a Sing Sing fan. Sing Sing's legit too. I enjoy watching that guy stream. He's really funny. I've been thinking actually, Natsima, yeah. I've been thinking actually that I may stream depending on how well my computer's not very strong. So, I was thinking I might stream myself playing some CSGO in the near future, depending on how well my computer does with it. So I guess if people play CSGO here, I guess you wouldn't be opposed to seeing it streamed. It won't be great. I'm not amazing. I wouldn't even call myself good. I'm kind of actually appalling, but I was thinking I might do that because I think CS is a little bit easier on my computer than Dota is. I've tried streaming Dota. It ends up always being blocky and gross, and at that point in time it's not really even worth get ranked. Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna stream some ranked. I was gonna test it out with some gun game or whatever. I was gonna definitely started out with some gun game, kind of test out the stream and see how well it works, make sure that it doesn't like lag too much for me, and then if that works out, maybe I'll start streaming some trench ranked gameplay from CSGO. Maybe alternate CSGO and Kerbal Space Program days, maybe? I don't know. See how it goes. Alright, it ripped off a parachute. That's fine. That's fine. Pops the chute. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'd be down to play a little bit more CSGO every here and there, every little while. It's a little bit easier, I think, when you have people you can. Dota, you don't need to communicate overly much. Like you do, but like you don't really need to. GIF mod or Riot. Now, why should I give you a mod? What have you just got in here? I don't even know if you're following me yet. Dota you can ping. True, Dota you can ping, and you can alt click in a lot of things. So the communication is easier, definitely, in Dota than CS. I don't even know if you're following yet, man. Like, I haven't seen a notification pop up. Mind you, it might be broken. Those things are broken often. And when there's 3 people, I have Nightbot in here who does mod stuff. Though not a lot. There we go, Sir Snorax, thanks for the follow. Well, I know it's working. You've been on Twitch for 5 years when it was Justin TV. It was Justin TV, right? Justin TV. Yeah, pretty sure that's right. It's impressive. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll tell you what, Sir Snorax. You actually, I'm not streaming next week. All of next week. When I'm streaming again in like a week. Actually, in just over a week. You have other mod experience? Okay, that's good, that's good. If I see you repetitively here, you will be more likely to get mod. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got Nightbot going on, and you have streamed before. Nice. All right, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Not gonna promise anything yet. You've only been here for all of like 15 minutes. So as of right now, Big Zed is definitely, in terms of stream viewership experience, he's definitely ahead of you. I think he's been here almost all of this stream, and definitely most of Friday. You were here Friday's stream, Big Zed? I don't remember exactly. You've lurked for a week now, really, on my channel. I've never noticed too many viewers on here, so I wouldn't actually know. It's one of those things that I can't tell if you've lurked for a week now or not. So I actually have no way of verifying that, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Getting up to 3 concurrent viewers. This is the most concurrent people I've had watching me. And I appreciate you guys. You guys are great. I'm still trying to fix my panels below to update what mods. Friday or Saturday, yeah, I streamed both days. I'll probably be streaming. I'm gonna try to do every day this week. Tuesday and Wednesday will probably be in the afternoon, Pacific time, as I'm busy in those evenings, and Friday will be in the afternoon Pacific as well. Actually, it'll have to be in the evening or in the afternoon every day this week. Actually, I'm busy every evening from Tuesday through Friday. I guess like they might be later streams, like starting at like 9 Pacific or something, or 10 maybe, depending. Then I'll probably stream. Actually, I will be streaming next Monday. So, Sir Snorax, if I see you in my chat pretty much every stream until Monday, I will give you mod. Because local boys, or whatever. Maybe, Big Z, would you like me to upload this craft to Kerbal X? I can, gets you... You can do that? Awesome. Especially if 9 PM. Yeah, I have some meetings most evenings, but those go from like 7 till 9-ish. Usually I do stream earlier in the days, but I've been okay. Yeah, fair enough. Usually I stream like 1 till 4-ish in the afternoons. So 12. Wow, I got a ton of science. Alright, let's unlock some parts. It's up to you. I may end up putting that onto Kerbal X just because. What do I want to unlock? There's a lot of Kerbal attachment pieces, depreciated. Xenon 1000. Let's just don't use those, but I just want to unlock everything. Rover wheels. I don't like rovers. Xenon stuff. Actually, though, that's really useful. Drone cores. Kerbal Space Program is not in beta as of yet. It is technically in still in alpha, but it is coming. It is going to be in beta with the next update 2.90. So it'll be beta soon. Docking ports, zap separators. Yes, that is correct. Next update is going to be beta. I don't have. How much are these? 160. Piece 340. I can unlock both of those. Let's unlock the Xenon parts. Cool. Yeah, there's been no